Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of Nerders. I'm Rich.
And I'm Nick.
And today we're going to be talking about what we're up to. What have you been up to, Nick? What's going on? What's going on with your life?
Yeah, so a couple quick things. So Legends of Tomorrow is the new DC CW show. And I just want to talk about real quick because they just had an episode last week that was awesome. It was exactly what you would hope the show could be. It felt... So they go to the future in the Arrow universe, and like the city, like, and you have like Old Man Arrow played by Stephen Amell, and it was just like chaos, and it felt like an '80s movie. It felt like a Highlander type vibe.
Okay.
And it was really cool. So that show's very fun. So if you haven't been watching it, and you've watched the other two DC shows on CW, for sure you should be watching. But I think anybody would find it to be a pretty fun show. I remember when I talked about the first episode, I remember saying there's no way they can keep the quality of the production up, and they really have. Really? And I'm surprised. It has to be very expensive for CW, but CW. It's a fun show. Cool. Just quickly wanted to mention that, throw that out there. The other thing that I wanted to talk about is I've been playing Hitman Go.
Ooh.
And it's a lot of fun.
Yeah?
I talked about Lara Croft Go recently, which actually came out after Hitman Go. But Hitman Go just came to PS Vita and to PS4.
Yeah.
And I picked that up. If you like Lara Croft Go, it's basically the same thing. But with Hitman, which is another... I've never played Hitman games, to be honest. It's not my thing, but I knew I liked Lara Croft Go. It's a lot of fun.
So is it like puzzle solving? Like, what exactly are you doing?
It's totally puzzle. So it's basically like, it's actually set up like it's a board game. Okay. And there's like 7 different levels, or 7 different worlds that you would go to, and then there's like 15 levels within each one. And then basically you're like moving around. Like, say this was the board, like you have to move a spot, and then there'll be like enemies that move in different ways based on how you move, and you have to find out how to get to the end. Okay. And that'll give you like a stamp, and then like you have to then go back and play it again and try and find like a briefcase. Like, well, you can see it, but you have to figure out how to get the briefcase and get to the end. And then a lot of the levels would be like, do it in 15 turns or less, or do it with killing everybody, or do it without killing anyone. And so, like, each one you have to play multiple times because it's impossible to get some of those. It's impossible to do it in, like, 15 turns and get the briefcase and kill everybody. Gotcha. So, all in all, I think it's like a 6-hour game, and it's very quick. Like, you can go in... so I've completed in its entirety 4 of the boards, like, gotten every single stamp. But, I mean, you can go in and spend 10 minutes, or you can go in and spend an hour. So it's pretty fun. I definitely highly recommend it, especially for you with a Vita. It's a great on-the-go game. It's really fun on the TV, too. I have it on PS4, but I could see it being a great on-the-go game.
Well, it was originally mobile for iOS and Android, so to me, I'd be like, yeah, I'd probably rather get that on my Vita, and just, if I'm on a trip or wherever, I'm like, I can sit for 10 minutes and knock something out, or if I really want to spend some time with it, I can sit and...
In 10 minutes, you could easily... Well, some of the levels are harder than others, and like, I've been trying to get all the trophies, and I'll send a word of warning for everything. I saw that there was a trophy that was play the same level for 100 turns. And so what I thought that meant was you had to play the same level 100 times. And so I found a level that was like, I literally just had to do one move, and if you went the wrong way, a guard would kill you. Okay. So I'm just like over and over and over again, like on my phone, on Facebook, and just like, level would start, get killed, get killed, get killed. Like 25 minutes goes by, and I'm like, it has to have been more than 100. But in actuality, all you had to do was move to like one spot, go back.
Yeah, you could make 100 turns in one.
Yeah, but I didn't. It was late. I'd been playing it for like 2 hours, and I was like, God damn it! Like, beat it in like 1 minute. The best level to do it in is probably the first level. So just, if you're interested in getting those, just do that right away.
So you went ahead and you got it. You need platinum on this?
It took 2 minutes. Yeah, definitely. I mean, I think that there's a couple like random things that have just happened because that they have to happen for you to beat a level. Like, kill 5 guys at once. Yeah. It just happens if you do things the right way. So, Yeah, it's fun. You should get it.
Cool.
I think it's still probably, because it's only been out less than 2 weeks. I think it's still like $6.99 or something.
Okay.
If you
I'll look when I get home tonight.
PS Plus.
Check it out.
So that's what I've been up to. What
Cool.
about you?
I've been up to a whole lot. I got 2 shows to talk about. First one I started watching, I knew you probably haven't seen it, an anime called Kill la Kill. It got hugely popular, had its first season. It's about like the city where it's kind of run by the school. Like the student council leader at the school is sort of like overlord of the city, kind of.
So the student election matters?
Yeah. Or however it works. And they like the school has like made up of tiers, and they each have different like uniforms that change their strength up and stuff like that. And this one girl comes in as a transfer student. She's looking for the person, I guess, who killed her father. And so she's led to this city where this school is. And it's a little fan servicey, but it knows it's fan servicey. But it has this kind of over-the-top, exaggerated nature that I think really makes it work. I've almost kind of compared it to like Scott Pilgrim, but like, so if you know the way Scott Pilgrim is a huge exaggeration of like just typical movies, this would do the same thing except for anime. Like it's very fast paced. The dialogue's quick. It's this, it's that, beat, go, joke here, this. It's fun. I'm only a couple episodes into it, but I see why a lot of people liked it.
What is it? Kill the Kill?
Kill la Kill.
Kill la Kill?
Uh-huh.
Oh.
It's on Netflix. It's on Crunchyroll. Maybe I'll give that to you as a stream it one day. So I watched that, and then speaking of streaming it,
Ooh.
I started watching Love.
Oh, yes, me too.
The Netflix, Judd Apatow, Gillian Jacobs. I don't remember the other guy's name.
Yeah.
I've only seen one episode. Are you only one episode in? Or you?
Mm-hmm.
I like it, but I don't love it yet. No pun intended. But I'm more interested to see where the story goes. That I'm like, in love with it.
Yeah. I didn't really like the first episode at all. Really much at all. But I've heard that it gets pretty good.
Okay.
And I've heard, the second episode's way better than the first. So I will give it another chance because I feel like you really can't quit on a TV show after one episode.
Yeah.
Nowadays, like how many times do people? I don't remember the last time somebody was like, it's a great show and it's great right from the start. It's always like, it's a great show, you got to give it a couple episodes. Like, that is what everybody says about everything.
Especially when, now shows have such an arc that go through the whole season, and you really sort of, it's more of a slow build and burn as opposed to like a sitcom where every episode really doesn't, are interchangeable and you could watch them totally out of order. But it seemed really kind of rough around the edges and just a little unnecessarily harsh.
Yeah.
And kind of mean.
And it's another Netflix comedy to basically start with the sex scene in a bedroom at night.
That's true.
It's like their thing. Real Rob, Master of None.
Yeah.
Now this.
But yeah, like even, like just the amount of like kind of language in it struck me. Like, and I don't usually care about that. Like,
I totally agree. It caught me off guard. There's the first scene with her and her boyfriend or whatever it is. And I was just kind of like, it almost felt like unreal. Like sometimes it doesn't feel real when people don't swear, because it is such a natural part of like people our age's conversation. But it felt like unnatural. Yeah, like it was just sort of there. Like someone was like, man, I could just add in a bunch of fucks and just be done with it. Like they have the pool party too at the complex, and the old guys are there, and I was like, that doesn't happen. Yeah. Like it doesn't happen. I've lived in plenty of apartment complexes in the last decade. Like that doesn't happen. We'll see. Yeah. You're gonna watch more? Yeah, I'm gonna give it another. I'm gonna finish it out. I like Judd Apatow. Finished Jessica Jones yet? I haven't finished Jessica Jones yet. I'll get to that too. Yeah. But I like Apatow. I like Gillian Jacobs. So I did hear something mildly interesting about this show. Okay. It was originally called Trainwreck, and Judd Apatow liked that, so he took it for his movie. Really? Mm-hmm. All right. Yeah. Interesting. Yeah. Anything else?
That's pretty much all I've been up to.
Yeah,
It's been a slow week.
Slow week.
I've been busy.
So, check out Love. Maybe give it 2 episodes at least.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna try to watch some more and get back next week. And
I'm going to watch more.
Mm.
Let me know if I should be more of a rush. If you've watched Love, tweet at me. I'm at Stonks.
I'm at Rich Belson. Tweet the channel at OABeer_official. You can also find us on Facebook at facebook.com/overbeer and email us at overbeerofficial@gmail.com. We're on Instagram now as well, so you can check us out there for previews, updates, random photos, things we're drinking, things we're unboxing, all kinds of stuff. And a lot of times it happens when we're recording it, so you'll see it before anybody on YouTube sees it. So you can feel special and in the know. But you can find us again, it's over_a_beer. And if you like these videos, like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. I think that's going to do it for today. So until next time, we'll see you guys later.